jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere, people on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far, cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breezes blow. A crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a fag hag, such a dance to tango. Skipped the life and dango. A zircon princess seemed to lost her senses. Down at the peep show, watching all the creeps, so she could tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so diddy. She had to get a pimp, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double-digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Neon King Kong standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Broke my sacroiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Don't push me, call, I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My son said, Daddy, I don't want to go to school, cause the teacher's a jerk. He must think I'm a fool, and all the kids smoke reefer. I think it'd be cheaper if I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear a shirt and tie, and run with the creeps. Cause it's all about money, ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last glass jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on a seesaw. Don't push me cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you, but he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You'll grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number book takers, thugs, pimps, and pushers, and the big money makers. Driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you wanna grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like your pretty boy Floyd. Turned stick-up kid, but look what you done did. Got sent up for an 8-year bid. Now your manhood is took and you're a make tag. Spend the next 2 years as an undercover fag, being used and abused to serve like hell. Till one day you was found hung dead in a cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you live so fast and die so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Yo, Mel, you see that girl, man?
Yeah, man.
Yo, that sound like Cowboy, man.
Bruh. Hey, traders, welcome to episode 968 of the show. Yeah, just starting the stream, looking at Bitcoin, of course. You got some stuff going on in the futures. I mean, it's really kind of makes sense. S&P 500 futures have gapped down, same with Dow Jones, I would think, right? Just real quick, before we get into Bitcoin. You know, top left of your screen is that S&P 500 gap down. You think it had something to do with Apple, maybe something to do with Amazon. They both reported earnings after the bell, and Apple has actually suspended their earnings. I think for the next quarter. June quarter guidance has been withheld on the earnings call, and where it started out so crazy, it was pumping. It is now, much lower than it closed after hours, 285.64. Amazon, pretty wild after hours, but so far down over $100 since close. But that makes sense, right? I mean, it'd been running up and doing so well. It's really not a big sell-off, but this is kind of concerning. Gapping down. I mean, and really, let's see if, these big companies keep, reporting not so good stuff for the future. The market's not going to like that. And that is the type of stuff that could usher in a reversal of the downside, where we have a wave down in the crash, a wave up we're currently in. Eventually that wave's going to end and we'll get selling, but is it now or is it later? Okay, Bitcoin futures chart, bottom right, 88.15 right now. We had 95.60 last night, so the poll that a lot of you participated in yesterday, 140, not that many, but will the 91.75 CME futures gap fill before Friday? We'll chat. Last I looked, it's Thursday, and we certainly have filled that gap. So 31% of you were wrong. The majority was right.
Bruh.
What's up, Shoy Eric, man? Thanks for the €2. Monique Connect. Thank you, man. We get all to say random words if we're inclined to. So just drinking this coffee, man. I've gone 5 miles today, so I'm just kind of like, kind of dead a little bit. Oh. So what has Bitcoin done, since we last were live? Last we were live, we were pumping, and even when I went off stream, we went a little bit higher. Got all the way up to 9,478 before pulling back pretty violently all the way down to 84.50-ish. And there's reasons for that. You'd think, at least, where you had the down-sloping resistance here tested. You were at one point, I think last night when we were live, you were kind of above it, which is just wild. But clearly, it's been regarded and respected for a pullback. And what were we talking about that was so interesting about 84.50, 8,500, where every support resistance, 6,800, 7,400, 7,777, 8,500, all of them except 8,500 were respected many times as support resistance on the way up and down, right? And so you finally have respected it for the first freaking time as support. So fine, isn't that what we were saying? Like, you would think in time we'd come down to test that if we're gonna pivot there and verse the upside, or hold it and then not hold it and dump. It was gonna do it either way. So we got it, man. So, hey, good news, great news. The 4-hour RSI that was at historical highs yesterday is now reset completely. We're not even overbought anymore. We're at 65.82. That's great. Positive Momo still waning. Where who knows, man? You can go negative and keep selling off some more. I'll tell you one thing: 77.77 was never back tested as support. I know people don't want to hear that, but it's real, right? Once we hugged it as resistance for a while, and then once we broke it, we were gone. There was no stopping. So always an offshoot chance Bitcoin eventually comes to test 77.77 as support, but not saying, I mean, you got to fall below 8,500 resoundingly, but we got something very, very interesting going on right now. This is not your every single day stream. This is a stream where we have a monthly candle close in 1 hour 47 minutes, and we are only about $200 away, a little over $200 away from not bullishly engulfing, which we thought it was secured yesterday because we were just so high. But you've moved, I mean, almost $1,000 from your high point to your low point. You did move $1,000 freaking dollars. 94.68 to 8,400. Yeah, dude, 1K. Volatility's real, but let's look at that monthly real quick so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, man. Look at log scale, it doesn't matter. Here it is, man. You could be, I mean, you are right now engulfing your previous red candle, which is huge. That's a great deal. It's great stuff, man. How y'all doing today? Did y'all get better? Did y'all work on stuff? Invest in yourself? Trade? Anything? Bueller? Hey, Twitter, man, reported this morning, got wrecked. And we were by the chin, what is it? The skin of our chinny chin chin from getting stopped out at the 1618. That's as high as it got. Saved by earnings. That's real. It's true. I mean, it's like you think eventually those comments would stop Bradford. He said people keep saying they're missing notifications when I get live and they're frustrated, but it's like, dude, I mean, do you even watch the stream? Because if you watch the stream regularly, you know I bring up the Discord to ad nauseum. Like, you shouldn't be missing, you shouldn't even care about YouTube notifications because you're part of the Discord. That's it, dude. You can't complain when we have a perfect alternative to YouTube's notification system. That's it. Holy crap. Jimmy Ragsdale's birthday today? Nuh-uh. Let's go, dude. And here, you know that Discord notification that everyone's always complaining about, or the YouTube notification? Look, dude, you click that button and you join, and it's like you never have to worry about YouTube notifications anymore. My God.
Took profit last night during pump. Got in at 4,150. Thank you again, Mitch.
Mark Jones, man, thanks for the $5 super chat. Congratulations. Well, last night where you were was insane, and you know we didn't really look at the 60-minute, but the 60-minute was telling a story, dude. The 60-minute really was. Just looked at it in hindsight today. I'm like, I wonder if there was, you know, any signal that you might reverse here, and there certainly was bearish divergence on the oscillators in 60 minutes. So anyway, monthly candle, please, you know, like I go live to try to provide some sort of value to you. I don't try to just go live to show my boobies or, you know, talk about Fortnite. We're talking about like stuff that's really going on with the asset you care about, okay? Monthly bullish engulfing candle if you close in 1 hour and 44 minutes above 85.25, 85.30, okay? So we're not out of the neck of the woods. A lot can happen in an hour 44 minutes. You know that. Crypto. Price contraction on the monthly. Clear symmetrical looking triangle now, right? The impulse and then the pause and the trend. The pause and the trend, it's over 2 years of consolidation, man. What? Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the 60-minute just real quick. Again, this is purely just to talk about, hey man, could we have seen this on a less significant time scale? Yeah, you certainly could have, right? I mean, look at this, man. It was beautiful. It was pretty nice. You get highs, valley, another high. And on the higher high, there it is, man, right? It's just like, go figure.
Did I get Hype King? By showing quad bearish divergence today on
Bradford, give him Hype King.
1.3% off.
Give Fishhead permanent Hype King, because I think it did hit the measured move. Like it was like 93.50, right? Fishhead, tell me. So Bitcoin's selling off some more, 86.78. The thing about it is on the 60-minute even, you don't have any bullish divergence right now, right? You pivoted off of a critical support, but there's no seller exhaustion quite yet. Sorry, this should be red. Quadruple bearish divergence. Yeah. I was seeing that, man. Seeing that, and again at critical areas, dude. You know the reversal point on the S&P. We've talked about it and pointed it out and showed it. I mean, what else can you even do? I mean, it's a multitude of peaks from history where you've reversed majorly the downside for a while. Okay, so 60-minute no buying signal yet. 4 hour, absolute. I mean, you know, dude. The good news about the 4 hour is you're resetting the oscillators. And you didn't show any kind of buyer exhaustion at these levels, meaning like once this finally bottoms out, making probably a higher low than these lows, it'll reverse and have a decent rally, you'd think, to at least set up for bearish divergence or convergence in the future. Okay, so let's go to the SPX. Brad, are we cool on that? It was just rising three valleys, whatever. Yes, so quadruple-ish bearish divergence. Somewhat, yeah. Absolutely. And where? I mean, where, fishhead? It's not a joke area. It's not a Rudy Poo random outer space area. Nope. It's at the golden retrace. It's at the 61.8% retrace. And it's at more than that. It's stronger argument. Look, dude, it's a peak from September 2018. It's a peak from May 1st, 2019. Like, breaking that, you'd have a nice move up to over $3,000. But if you reverse, you can see, I mean, what happens at this area normally. You have reversals. So this could be it, man. It could be it. Especially with earnings coming out and they're not good, right? And everything's selling off after hours. I mean, look, you know, here's the futures, dude. Still gap down. You'd think that would fill in time, but continuing to slide. I mean, we're down 1.48% right now, but
Hex Connect, holy smokes. RTR hashtag BTC.
Hey Ross, thanks for the 10, man. Roll Tide. Hashtag BTC Connect. Yeah, dude. Absolutely. Yeah, Hex doing things. Oh my god, Hex up, down. It's mooning. It's, you know, for newer people in this space, it's fantastic. It's crazy. It's unbelievable. But for people who've been in this space for a while, it's your flavor of the minute. Okay, flavor of the minute stuff. Thanks. So this is a potentially major reversal point on the S&P 500. We've had this plotted for God knows how long now. I mean, the golden zone, and it's the top of the golden zone. And it just happens to be when you're at the top of the golden zone, at the golden retrace, at critical major reversal points from history, you're showing more divergence. That's, I mean, I get it though. The RSI is not overbought, man. It's not showing any signal, you know, any kind of seller. Look at this, man. On the 4 hour high, then the higher high, much lower levels. You know, that's bearish on the RSI, but you weren't showing on the MACD here, right? MACD looked good, looked fine. So one oscillator's giving us a lot, and then one's giving us absolutely nothing. It's just sitting in bullish territory. So yes, Nefesh, yes. I mean, but you know, it's in jeopardy because we still have an hour 38 minutes to go, and there's always the chance that Bitcoin could close below 85.30, and if it does, it will not be a bullish engulfing candle. Monka freaking S. What's up, Janelle, dude? Dude, man, it's like cardio connect today. I'm dead. And we got Patreon night tonight too. Holy crap, man. Yeah, normally like these Thursdays have ended up being the trifecta streams, but yesterday was the trifecta stream, doing 3. Okay, so that's it. Let's look at Twitter real quick. You know, since earnings this morning and dumped majorly. But I mean, it's like, yeah. Look at the rally that happened today before the sell-off, and then the new 4 hour candle, the remainder of the day. And it's just like, hey, divergence. Well, let's pump one more time with the freaking stupid helicopter money. I'm talking, I had the stop loss specifically set up slightly above the 1618 fib extension on this. Thank God, dude. So let's hope, I mean, like, if you care about this selling off more, you're just wanting the macro to sell off more, which you may not get, right? I mean, how can a bearish pattern on Twitter play out with the S&P 500 and Dow Jones and NASDAQ all like just continuing to find ways to go higher because of fake bullcrap, manipulated market by the Federal Reserve? I mean, that's what happens. We have unlimited quantitative easing, so we're in a new paradigm. No one's ever real. I mean, like, this is the first time in history anyone's traded in an environment that is this crazy, this manipulated. Oh no, your kid is getting into crypto and he's all in on XRP. Man, they got him young, dude. Hearts and minds. Oh boy. We know, I mean, like, with the S&P, what it's done, Bitcoin's outperformed the S&P as of like yesterday. I mean, maybe not so much anymore. Remember, from its previous, that 10,550 high to the low point, you exceeded a 78% retrace at the highest point of this rally on Bitcoin. That is absurd. A 78% retrace is very deep. And you can keep going deep. I mean, 786, 886, that's where people start laying the chips on the table, man. I mean, that's harmonic high stuff. That's like harmonic PCZ levels of value for dumpage. But we know from the June 26, 2019 high, it's a 50% retrace. So what? We sell off here for a while, eventually make a higher low. Eventually. It could take time on Bitcoin before we attempt to rally, which you'd think, the way the oscillators are set up on the 4-hour, we'd get one attempted rally. Whether it ends up being a lower high, double top, or a higher high, I don't know. I mean, that's just the harmony stuff, right? You get the big impulses, then you reverse. You reset the oscillator, and then you go again. And after resetting that oscillator, you end up making lower levels of positive momentum, lower levels of strength. So yeah, man, we're like $130 away from not bullishly engulfing on the monthly. Hour 34 minutes left. Man, I need to run after these streams, dude. Kyber's moving up, dude. One thing we gotta do is talk about a little crow. A little bit of crow today, man. A little bit of crow on gold. Right, gotta bring it up, man. It's like, we love it. 50% retrace, failing to launch. Well, it was good. And then just, I don't know, just dumps. And so maybe it's like, okay, was this closer to a bearish cipher pattern? And a bearish cipher ushers in a major reversal to the downside, correction for a while? Could be, I guess, right? So that's it, man. This is kind of dead a little bit. Like, you're not oversold. See, that's concerning. You're not oversold. So you're certainly not showing any bullish divergence here. And MACD, the negative mode, could just continue to build on lower prices. So you're really, see, the problem is now on gold, you were above these areas. It was good. You were holding. But then it's like you got to draw the line and be like, hey, man, it's not really bullish when you fall below these areas. These need to be held as support. So you are gold bull. You're praying for gold to reverse and get back above 1689, 1704, and to stay above it. That's it. If not, gold could truly see itself back down to 1675. I mean, the low of April 20th, and could go, even lower than that. So pray for a higher low than your previous low. That's it. Otherwise, the trend may have reversed, at least in the midterm, or we could be seeing higher, lower highs, lower lows for a little while. Correction. Okay. Yeah, everything dumped today. Absolutely. Everything. Pretty much. Yeah, Leonard, Olin destroyed earnings. They didn't make money. Look at it real quick. I mean, just to see what it looked kind of like Twitter in a way, right? Hey, nice channel, dude. Nice 4-hour channel. Anchor points on the top, perfect on the bottom, and you fell out of the channel for the first freaking time today. You gapped down violently and just kept selling throughout the day. Hey, good news. You closed at $13.37. Hey, hype in the freaking chat.
Hype in the chat!
For the elite close. How often do we get to look at an asset and it closes at $13.37, right? That's lead as F. So thanks, earnings season. This is what happens, Larry. Yeah, everything runs up leading up to earnings, and then it can get destroyed. I'm still well off the OLN comment lows, you know, but I don't know, concerning being out of the channel, man. Gross. Wait, what? Amazon made new highs today, sure, but it was leading up to earnings and it dumped after hours. But it's climbing now. And I was joking to Jeff and patrons, like, in before Amazon closes in the green for real. All right, top right of your screen. And going to man, I'm good.
Yo yo yo, it's my Mitch rated anniversary. I found you a year ago today and have enjoyed the education and fun ever since. Love you, man. Respect. 0.00200000 BTC.
Dude, Coiner, man, that's awesome, dude. 1 year anniversary of finding the stream, dude. What was happening April 30th, 1 year ago? It was party time, dude. It was euphoric, unreal. It was the run up that started with a Gartley, man, and just never stopped. Man, this time last year, it was just... Bitcoin went nuts, dude, from 3150 to 13,987 or whatever. I mean, like, in the same run. Just, will we ever get that again? Yeah, we'll probably get something like that again. I mean, we just got an amazing run on Bitcoin from 3,800 to 9,250. That's pretty insane. But the thing is, man, like, we now really need to start eventually, you know, keep making these higher lows on Bitcoin. I do think that we can still get another wave down. But if we're going to continue on, if you want this wave to continue on Bitcoin, just keep making higher lows and keep making these higher highs. And eventually you'll find yourself at 10,550. And that is really the only resistance we really should care about now for Bitcoin. Like 9,600, we know it's a potential reversal point because it's a major high looking left. But dude, topping out at 9,600 only yields you a lower high than your February 2020 high. So what happened? What was the most major event that occurred before we've topped out here? It was that 3,800 low, which is the lowest low of the entire, sell-off or trend we've been in.
1,337 close. Been with Mitch for 2.5 plus years.
Bruh.
Yeah, John, that means you've been here literally since I started streaming. Because I have been streaming. I haven't even been streaming 2.5 years yet. I'm at it's pretty much like 2 years, 2 months, 2 years going on 3 months. But I was still like helping people and in like the crypto or trading community before that. Just wasn't under my own brand or anything. So I get you though, Johnny, man. It feels like 2.5 years, but it was like 2.3 months or so. So close. Well, that means the beginning. What were we just talking about, man? What's up, Jaw, dude? Hope for a rerun? Yeah, that'd be really nice, man. So we were just talking about Amazon a little bit, dudes. Top right, where it got as low. It is 23.10. We're at 23.79. Trying to climb, man. But again, closed at 24.74. So just trying to make up a little bit. Understandable. Apple trying to pivot a little bit too after hours. S&P 500 gap down, still open gap. 2862. Wow. Not a good start. I mean, being down 1.41% is never good. Ugh, that kind of makes you think about the days of old, or, you know, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, when everything was terrible and volatile during futures. Gaps down, huge sell-offs. You remember limit downs, my God. You followed me from the OG in Discord, dude. It's been, yeah, back to Sniper's Tube. Sniper's Tube, man. What kind of branding is that? I'm just curious. I'm just seriously thinking about it. Like, how is Sniper's Tube an actual, right, brand? Well, obviously the guy's already, of course he's rebranded, because it was an unsustainable and weird brand to begin with. Can we look at V-Chain? Margaret Venom, man, oh my gosh.
Bruh.
My token of appreciation, thank you.
Thank you, dude, for all the support, man, over all this time, and I really appreciate it, dude, Marco, man. You and just everyone else. It's been a fantastic journey, and the journey is going to continue on because these markets never stop. The journey ends when the markets stop producing candles. That's when the content stops, right? So thanks for giving me a chance to begin with, because each and every one of you had to. And we know there's tons of scammy people out there that have agendas. And, you know, it's all only about the technical analysis here. That's all it is, the charts. But you know what my sponsor is? You guys. All of you are my sponsors. There's no monetization. Like, I don't monetize my streams. I mean, just think about all the hours you've watched of my stream. And if, you know, it's not I can't help that YouTube maybe would make you watch an ad, but I don't have it on. It's off. It's like you shouldn't be getting advertisements before you watch my stream or when you turn it on. So how much time is being saved by me not monetizing? How much money have I lost? It doesn't matter, man. Go indeed. Okay, Olin, 1337, wrecked. Just looking back at the weekly, this was the most amazing thing ever, right? You know, party could be coming to an end soon. Where it was like Haley's Comet, once every freaking decade, you hit this area once, and then you're gone. And it played out again. Olin Comet. Not a joke. And there was triple RSI, bullish divergence on one of the most significant time scales you could imagine. So far, you're still, even after that huge dump, there's maybe a support. We're back testing now at 1228. You could hold that. Maybe we get another run to the upside. Got a hold of that. I wouldn't feel good about falling below it. I mean, you know, there's 1208. There are these valleys. For sure, right? Yeah, dude, it's like $12, 1228, man. You don't want to be probably messing with Olin maybe after that, but then you go, it's like the recovery and sell off making a higher low, and then look where it went, you know. So I don't know, man. It might be one to, like, if one already took some profits, it just might be a good long-term hold, you know, because of where it really, I mean, you know, the ebbs and flows, the ups and the downs, of course, right? But I mean, after it hits this area, based on history, dude, it goes up to insane levels eventually, without fail. So if you trusted history here, maybe it might be wise to trust history, you know, with the ups and downs, and eventually it goes. Hey, Johnny, man. Dude, thanks for the 2 super chat, man. Hey, Redfish, man.
Is that a joint?
Fish face.
Had a new baby 2 days ago and made 1,600 same day respect TA.
Wow, dude. For fish face, dude. Having a freaking kid. Amazing, man. I mean, that's great news, dude. And you made, you know, money, which is great. Sure, you might have pulled back a little bit in your hold accounts since, you know, then, but man, what a day. Congrats. Congrats in the chat, everyone. Whew. What's up, Crypto and Travel? Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll wait for it to do its thing. I don't want to interrupt it.
Hey, can you show us how to set up the equidistance channel? I have been using the parallel channel with the heart line. Thanks.
Very easy. Okay, Crypto and Travel. You click this thing in the top left, right? It's the, you want to have the drawings panel out. Then you want to go down 1, 2, 3. Okay, the third little tab. You click the arrow. You go down to fib channel. That's what it is. You use it the same way you would with a parallel channel. 3 anchor points. 1, 2, 3. And you want to use this not for like short-term stuff. You want to use it for like longer-term downtrends or uptrends, right? You use the parallel channel for mainly everything, unless it's like, whoa, dude, this is a 6-month, year-long trend. Maybe you want to use the equidistant. But you know, the tools, it's like a manipulation of the fib channel, and it's very, very simple. 0, 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, and 1. Those are the coordinates you'd be plugging in and taking off all the Fibonacci. Okay, we use traditional Fibonacci and we use the equidistant channel. Okay, that's it. Let me know if that helped. Thanks for the 5, dude. Anyway. Do I have my stats on my earliest followers? No. All you gotta do is go back to old streams and see who's chatting. And that'll give you a good indicator. There's a guy named Jonathan McHugh who sometimes frequents the stream still, and he was here for episode 1 of Crypto and Chill, like the first live stream I did in my life. Yeah, the Hyped on Crypto days, man. What a long journey it's been since then, man. All the adversity, all the triumph, the laughs, the cries, the cheers, the fears, the beers.
Bruh.
Diet's great, man. It's very easy. Once you transition into keto, it's very easy. It's just like that first week. And, you know, making sure you're getting the right nutrients and all that. Who put me on to crypto? No one. No one put me onto it. It was more like, hey, I'm monitoring stocks. I love stocks. You know, I'm working in media sales and like constantly have up, you know, TradingView and watching, you know, Nvidia or PayPal or whatever, you know, Activision or the S&P. And it's just like, oh my God, man. Like, you know, Bitcoin's like trending on like stock twits, and it's just like you're watching it every day, like pump, like, and goes from $5,000 to $20,000. It was like before that though. I think like what really got me into crypto was IOTA. Yeah, man, IOTA was one of those. It was one of the forefathers of the Great FOMO pump. It went from like $1 to $5. I don't know, in like a week or two. And it was just like, man, what is going on with this what is this market? And then like that type of price action really got me curious and interested. Okay, I know IOTA, man. But that's like the deep secret, dude. It wasn't Bitcoin. I know. But it was just like what all the altcoins, what all the cryptos could do. It was like their potential. And it was just like, it was such a fascinating experience getting to just like see that great FOMO happen, man. Here we go on Olin, dude. It's like, you know, maybe a supply line here. Maybe we adjust it. And it's
Thanks, it
like,
helped a lot. Thanks.
sweet, dude. Thanks for the 3 super chat, man. Much love. So we'd say maybe on Olin, you know, I'm just like, we're talking and it's like, oh, ideas popping up in my head. And it's like a demand or supply line around 1735. You break that, hey, could be Dragon-esque, whatever. I think we had Fibonacci properly. So like if this ever broke this supply line, duh, right? I mean, like your target in time. I mean, you could say 382 if you're conservative, but you'd be waiting for a 50% retrace. And that's 23.76. And then after that, 27.31, right? This is the way we could size up Olin on the weekly. The weekly, dude. Okay, so got to be patient. Got to be real patient. You got to monitor and make sure we don't fall below 11.95. Keto, make sure lady white and unhealthy looking, but nice. Chat, do I look unhealthy? I feel like when I look in the mirror, I look extremely healthy, especially compared to the way I've looked in the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I love it, man. It makes me feel so freaking good. What's up, Shane Eagle? Roll Tide. Can't wait to see you in Bryant Denny this year. Well, maybe I might see you, because who knows how sporting events are even going to work when we have, you know, by the time Alabama and Auburn play each other, we will have our second wave of coronavirus for sure. So maybe I'll see you, dude. Oh, your old lady? I didn't know. You said it makes... Oh, you said your old lady, not me. I know, dude. I'm just saying, like, it's just interesting. Dude, freaking John, man. Bruh. You kidding me, dude?
J137 super chatted $49.99. Had surgery this morning for stage 2 skin cancer on my forehead and literally been holding off on pain meds just to catch the stream today. Too much time in the sandbox, but thank God caught early and said cancer free, they think. Best community around.
Dude, Jaw, man. Holy crap. What's up, Brandon, man? Sorry,
I remember joining the channel right before the great collapse from 6K to 3K. You saved me a lot of money back then avoiding a crash. Haven't stopped visiting since. Much love, Green Heart.
Dude, Brandon Green, thanks for the friggin' 20, man. Yeah, dude, that capitulation dump was impressive, man. 6K to 3K in like 3 weeks, I think it was 3 weeks, maybe that. I'm glad to hear, man. I've provided some sort of positive influence in your life, and that's what it's all about, man. Whether it's education, entertainment, jokes, whatever, man. That's what I'm here for. So thank you, man. Jaw, dude, hype in the freaking chat.
Hype in the chat!
Is that a joint?
Sorry.
Loving the tweets lately, bro.
Hey, JD, man, thanks for the 420. Loving the tweet. Why? I mean, like, gold is flopping. I mean, Bitcoin's whatever, you know, it's real. We're not in an uptrend until we break 10,550. But thank you, man, for 420. Good to see you, dude. Very cool. But yeah, Jaw, dude, that's huge. What did it look like? What was it like? How did you catch it? You know, I'm fair-skinned, and, you know, I sometimes worry about that. So, like, what was it that made you go to a dermatologist and say, hey, man, this is weird. I don't like this. I'm sure other people would get something out of that if you told us, you know? Thanks, man. Thank you all. Like, holy crap, support today. What do y'all... Thanks a lot. Y'all are amazing. Okay, been on Olin too long, man. Oh, look at Amazon. Amazon, Netflix. Netflix had a pretty good day today, too. Here's your weekly. What a freaking day. 24.74, but right now, dude, it's not even a big deal. Oh, no. Amazon is at 23.60 after hours. That's like nothing. That's like barely any movement down. It's just a small gap. And a small gap down means chances are it's an everyday gap and it would fill to the upside, right? You know, breakaway gaps happen on real bad earnings. This is not a bad sell-off. This is barely anything, man. So I wouldn't be that concerned on Amazon, but you are at points where, you know, these are reversal areas, maybe high to low. You know, your golden mean ratio is 25.33. You exceeded a 1414 at 24.18. So, and not much of a structure. I mean, the breakout you had. You know, we broke out, and then it's like stupid coronavirus, and then it's like what reset, and then now we're doing what we projected Amazon was gonna do anyway. Like for real, we had what a measured move of Amazon You know, eventually, and this is still playing out, eventually Amazon would see freaking 27.50, man. You think it's a joke now? It was a joke earlier, too. It was a joke before Corona, too.
I'm here for TA and LOTR quotes, and we're all caught up on TA.
Bruh.
Oh, yeah? Lord of the Ring quotes, man. I don't know, dude.
You're awesome, Mitch. Just showing appreciation. Kyber hype.
Kyber.
0.02400000 ETH.
Oh, Ethereum. Oh, thank you. Changing up a little bit, the crypto contribution. Thank you, man. Wow, nerd herds. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm drawing a blank right now. Kind of a little, you know, tired, but I don't know. We got them, right? What are they? Someone give me a Lord of the Rings quote that's funny, dude. Okay, give me second breakfast. I don't do that anymore. Okay. 11 Z's. Okay, Kyber. KNC. 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 I don't even know what I looked at. Is it the BTC? Probably. Oh, dude, this is the standard sell-off, attempted rally. But it's, you know, isn't it like mega-sized harmonic incoming, you know? Like the big wave up, then the reversal, and then your attempted rally, which is a lower high, and now you're selling off again. Now you are holding, certainly. Oh my god, cup with handle, man. It's a big handle, isn't it? Sure, I mean, if you can end up making higher highs. I mean, if you're talking about a neckline of a cup with handle, man, then you got to break 10,450 sats eventually. That's pretty much the neckline of this. Forget about the size. I mean, like, Jesus. Right, how are we even looking at, you know? This is the daily. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you're look at this, you know, it's like the high and then the lower high. So I get how you can say cut with handle, and maybe it'd play out, man. Maybe, you know, people say cut with handle erroneously all the time, but like this one, you know, it's a big sell-off, but you know, the geometrical trend line to break and the neckline to break if it was, and it could, I mean, if it does break, you know, not much resistance looking left, it could have a really nice run. But it's already had a really nice run, man. So that's like one school of thought, you know? Hey, man, the bullish tinted glasses, but then there's the bearish tinted glasses where it's like, you know, like XA, you know, B, and then C. And then an 886 would be the PCZ of the bat, the bullish bat. So it's like, you know, a couple ways to look at it. Which one is it going to be, chat? Kyber, is it a cup with handle, man? Or is it setting up for a harmonic with, you know, it's like XA, AB, BC?
Bread, for all you hard work again. I'm ready for whatever Bitcoin it up. Tally ho, old chap. I am so cool.
What was that last part? I don't even know. It said I am cookie. I am SoCal. Why is it a cookie if it says I am SoCal? So weird. Emojis. Thank you for the 3s, Unemployed Baker. A bit of bread. Well, you know, man, if you want to tip me in bread, dude, we can go bread for a couple minutes. Hey, man. Oh no. What? Why would it do that, man? It's broken. Hold on. Let me restart this. Wait, no. Wow. It like fixed, and as I was closing it out. What the heck, man? Such bad timing. Good memento. Please work. Okay, nice.
Do you think there's a chance yesterday's pump was related to the Tether printing recently? Love the stream.
Maybe, man. It very well, I mean, could have just been it had a technical breakout of 77.80. We knew there was no real resistance till 84.50 or so, but then you just went straight through it. So maybe there's some sort of reason for that. It was so surprising too. It's like you always respect the TA on these support resistances we finally have now, but yesterday you didn't. You disregarded it and just went straight up to kind of, you know, other resistances. It was that down sloping resistance that you tested and failed. Crazy, man. Thanks, 011, dude. I know you, MK, man. Oh, hey, it's Adrian A, man. Adrian A, dude, wheel spins? Yeah, right. You'd never get a shot. I mean, whatever.
Bruh.
So 87.06, man, we got an hour, 7 minutes to go until the monthly candle close. Chat comes but once, you know, a freaking month. So kind of a special stream, a little different than others. Tether burr, yeah, and Tether been burring for a long time, much longer than the Fed's been burring. So again, man, Kyber, schools of thought. It made the lower high, cemented a lower high, but is attempting to rally. Could be that coupled handle that we know the neckline is 10,450. If it breaks that, it could be moon time, more moon. But if not, if crypto is to sell off, then again, there might be value for a real strong area value at 28.34 sats. That's a long way down, isn't it? Jeez, almost hard to imagine. I don't know half of you as well as I should like, and I like less than half of you as well as you deserve. My God, man. That's quite the quote. Very, very easy. It's, you know, yeast and flour and water and whatever. That's all it takes, man, for bread, I think. Okay. So, you know, other alts. Hey, dude, Ethereum that broke out bullishly. Sorry, man, it's like back down. Look at that, dude. It's like, oh, the pattern. The pattern of the breakout. Now you're back testing the old supply line as a demand line, maybe. That won't hold up, dude, if Bitcoin dumps more. You've reset the oscillators, clearly. I mean, dude, you were at 86 yesterday. So it's all in Bitcoin, man. We know, like, from your highest point to your lowest point, you hit your golden retrace. But 225, man, we knew, like, if you broke 200 resoundingly, 225 was the target. Well, that's exactly what we hit before reversing. You know, look, man, you just have to look left to know it's marked. So it hit a resistance and reversed, but it has not yet made lower lows. It's making higher highs, higher lows this whole way. So great news, man. I'm on a breakout and a back test. Who knows? It's on Bitcoin, man. Salt and a tad of sugar is usually in bread as well. There you go, Ronnie. Thanks, a former baker. No carbs. I know, no carbs. I mean, this isn't me ingesting bread. This is me just being a piece of bread. I can be a piece of bread and also be on keto, though I know it can be confusing for people. Okay, so, hey, man, VeChains. I want to look at VeChain. You know, whatever, dude. It's like, you know, it's just like all over the place, right? Can't make up its freaking mind, you know. What is it, man? It's really just in an uptrend, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, continuing to make higher highs, higher lows than your previous lows still, even after being down 7% today. But I think what we're looking at on the daily is so interesting, man, because it's like, it's just this big range and you've sprung and you're near the low part of the channel of the range. But the problem is it's a bearish range. So eventually these things would break out to the downside, but there's just not, at these levels. Look, man, 1493 sats. There's just, it's not sats. Sorry, it's like 1.4 tenths of 1 cent. That's crazy, man. That's crazy low. So, I mean, staying above this, eventually you could find yourself back at the top of the range. You stay in it, man. But look, you might get a sell-off to back test these levels again, end up making a higher low than your nadir low, nadir level. Make the higher low down here, and that could be where it pivots and rallies to the top of the channel. 8.4 tenths of 1 cent. Wow. But, Fibonacci-wise high to low, you have you almost achieved a 50% retrace. You never touched it, and right above that was the 200-day moving average, still below everything. So, meh on VeChain.
Beach ain't doing things.
I hate when coffee just doesn't do much. I mean, maybe it probably is doing something. It's just like I'm so like blah now. Hold on a sec, man. So futures going back real quick. Top left S&P gap down and slowly kind of flagging. You know, trying to climb a little bit, but not really. Still down 1.27%. Amazon after hours had earnings. And it dumped, but barely dumped, and it's starting to sell off a little bit more. No big deal, man. It's an everyday gap. This isn't bad. This gap would probably fill to the upside. Bottom left's Apple that suspended their June earnings, or their outlook for June, whatever. And so with that news, I think that was on the conference call, the shares kind of plummeted from their highs, 301. You're at 286 right now. And then Bitcoin futures, bottom right. Everyone cares about this one. 88.40, man. Hey, look, dude. Trying to pivot with a higher low. Let's go. Look at the neckline on the 5-minute, dude. It's at like 89.50. Break it, and we could be kings again. Thanks for the 764 people tuned in. Yeah, if you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much. What did John say about brief story above? Sorry, just scrolling up. On head, once the bandage. Oh, hold on. No, sorry. Small red spot on your forehead, mainly after he had to get in the shower. Wasn't raised or anything. Just wouldn't go away. Huh. Weird, John. Red spot. Dude, that's crazy. So just a little red spot. It didn't look bad or anything. Interesting. Okay. Very curious about that. If you drink coffee at the same time every day, your body produces chemicals that react with the caffeine. I also hear that, you know, if you drink coffee once during the day, it's going to be way less effective later in the day. Isn't that true? Okay, I think we're good on the bread, though. Anyway. What's up, AGS? Yeah, dude, it was bread T8. Now it's just normal. We're good, man. We've got chat. We've got 1 hour. 1 hour until your monthly candle close. This is real life, man. This is not a freaking joke. We go to it, still just hanging around. 87.50 foe. So doing things, man. Hitting the supply line of the channel, but also rejecting it and going down to respect the TA. It went down to test the previous peak from July 2018 that was baffling us yesterday. And it's like, well, what the heck, man? Well, you're not going to respect it? You've respected every other support resistance. Why not this one? And it's like, wait a second. All right, now we're going to do it. So you've done it, and you're above it, and that's great. Well, there's like a minor peak at, you know, 91.50 that we saw last night. It was regarding it as support for a little while and started running. And so 91.50, minor resistance, but the major resistance is really like 9600 or so. You go to the weekly to see it, man. The weekly. Right where we are, you just notice there's nothing. So everything's straight up, straight down historically on the weekly. So if we can hold by Sunday above this, that's great news, man. Very good. You know, the positive momentum is back on the weekly. The divergence continuing to play out. Bullish divergence. So very interesting, man. It looks beautiful on the weekly, doesn't it? What? Here we go. Without horizontal lines, we can look at this on the daily and you can see how clean it is. There it is, chat. Very, very clean looking channel. Where you haven't broken out. But you got close, man. Yes, DJ, that is correct. Bulletproof, yeah, the coconut oil stuff. Yeah, probably should try that. Why not? What a channel, dude, right? JD, man, oh my god, let's go!
Is that a joint?
Probably can't because stockholder. Look here! Look, listen!
Bruh.
JD tipped $100. You harmonized chilling out and learning TA like no one else, bro. I've learned so much just watching your channel, while listening to great tunes with great company. Much appreciation. Praying gesture.
Dude, JD, can we get some hype in the chat for JD tipping a C note? Holy crap. Thank you, man. That means a lot, you know? I mean, the words. Harmonize. No puns, right? Because of harmonics. Harmonize chilling out and learning TA. Well, I'm glad you think that, man. I appreciate it. I'm sure there are others out there that do a fine job. And, but I just don't know, man. Because it's all about, I compete against myself. I try to be a little bit better than I was yesterday. And with some aspect. Whew. Thank you, dude. Wow. Y'all been extremely gracious today, man. Oh, man. Hit me right in the feels, too. All of y'all hit me in the feels. Jeez. Too much nice, man.
Bruh.
So Bitcoin futures down 1.40%, $8,800. Apple, Amazon still just selling off some a little bit, and then the S&P is starting to climb a little bit. You really would, you know, this gap's gonna fill. Whether it's soon, I mean, you think it's sooner-ish. It's such a nothing gap. They always fill, man. So even if it's gonna sell off more, maybe it runs up to fill the gap and then keeps going down. That's right, fish face. Love all over today, dude. Didn't mean to hit me in the feels. Well, it's okay, man. It's okay. Okay, so let's look at U.S. oil. Remember that time U.S. oil hit 1 cent? Look what's happened today. This is pretty crazy. $11.10. It's U.S. oil. CFDs on WTI. 11.10, 17.12. Big deals. They're both crazy big deals. Why? You got to look left to see it. This is history, man. We're on the weekly here. This is not a joke. The weekly. All right, you broke back above all-time lows. You've broken back above another valley from 2002. These were lows from 1986 and 1998. So it's great that you're above that now. So maybe there could be a rally if you stay above this long enough. If the week closes, which is tomorrow, we got less than a day now until this candle closes. We could have a tweezer bottom engulfing hammer candle. What the is that? It's like tweezering because of the wicks, but then like hammering because of the wick, the single wick itself, but then engulfing the previous candle. So it'd be like this Japanese candlestick combination, man. Who knows? It could be a reversal. Or you get some sort of rally to, you know, at least test $26. You got to break $20.13. It's just upon you. I don't know, man. Where is that? Oh, maybe I had plotted that only on the daily, but there's a lot of freaking resistance at like the 22, 23 area. That's not easy. That won't be easy to break. So breaking that, you'd think we could see 26 bucks. US oil weekly looks kind of interesting on the price action. Weird. Oh my god, are we diverging? That's it, dude. US oil, kind of interesting. Let's go to Apple real quick. Just look at the chart, you know, because it had a really deep retrace, man. Look at this nice stuff. A nice V-shaped type recovery. You're gonna gap down tomorrow. You'll probably open around 286. So but that's not a big deal. Is that really that bad? No, it's not. Small gap down, and then the Fed is just burring money, and somehow this continues to climb up, waiting for an 88.6% retrace. If one was to finally try to take a short on Apple because the trend's bearish, I think the best value area could very well just be $314.43. Hidden divergence, what a joke, man. What did that do? Oh, it played out. And you're just holding on to positive momentum. You're not overbought. Could just keep on climbing, man. And then could break it. And instead of an 886, it could be 113% retrace where it reverses, right? That'd be a shark. No, it can't be a shark. Sorry, I'm thinking about a cipher. Ciphers that turn into sharks. No, you really can't. If you breach the 88% retrace, the only harmonic that would actually be an idea would be the bearish crab pattern. So, Lucky Leprechaun, this is too early. I think it could be bugged out. Last night we had a bug out on, dude. It's like weird. It starts playing people who pledged Patreon on the 1st of this month, April 1st. They're sometimes showing up on stream. So I don't know if that was even real. But even if it was, you joined too early, man. The billing for Patreon's in like less than 24 hours. So if you join now, that means like the automatic billing cycle will hit you again in less than 24 hours, man. Thanks, Andre, man. Good to see you, dude. That was yeah, tomorrow is the new day for Patreon. So yeah, if you want to support the stream, and that's the reason why you join. I mean, you can investing in yourself with the education is good too. But like the main reason I want people to join the Patreon is not for anything beyond supporting what I do, me coming back and spending all this time off stream, working on the stream, investing in the stream, and just providing you with what I do every day. That's the main reason why you join. You don't join specifically for trade setups. You don't join specifically for education. You don't join for the Discord exclusivity. You join because you support what I do and you want me to keep doing it. That's it. And you support the team that's behind me that helps make everything happen, okay? That's it, dude. And that's the way it's gonna be always. But a lot of people come into it with a different mentality, and that's I don't want you to have that. Okay. MG 0? Well, you know, I was as high as Bitcoin, I guess, so 9,477 in the end. What's up, Brian, dude? Good to see you again. Wait, you said JK. I didn't see what else you said, though. Wait, all you said was JK, man. Random JK. Connect. David, you wonder if that was the auto renewal going through, seeing it as the 1st of May here. It could be, but we think, I mean, Bradford said, or what he thinks from experience is like, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it's going to, like, the timing of it all is Pacific time in America. If auto renewed, no worries, he said. Okay, he knows better than anyone. Yeah, just don't manually join. If it just auto renews, we're good. So that's cool, man. So thank you so much for rejoining the Patreon, David, man. Much love. Oh, yeah. He said, join for financial advice, then said, JK, got you, man. Got you. Okay, man. So that's Apple down a little bit. But there might be value for, a reversal.
China to me, China.
Happy birthday to me and Ragsdale Taurus gang.
Dude, both of y'all's birthdays today? Dude, it's birthday month. We've had a lot of B-days in the community. Thank you, man. Happy friggin' birthday. We'll do it. Bitcoin analysis question mark. Hey, how late are you to the stream? You're 1 hour and 11 minutes late to the stream. You can just rewind.
Since
and you can watch the Bitcoin analysis.
Protein bars that taste like Twix through Amazon. Should be there Sunday.
Cargill protein bar. Oh my god, Danny, come on, my guys, come in the chat. Let's go.
Is that a joint?
Bruh.
Thank you, Danny. I don't know. Was that auto renewal? Hopefully, we know you didn't just join manually. So you sent me some carb killer protein bars. Yeah, I gotta go down to the UPS store or whatever to get my PO box. I have a couple packages waiting for me. Carb killer protein bars. Tastes like Twix. Man, that's how much sugar is in it, I'm staying away from sugar in all shapes, form, capacities. Like, I don't want any sugar. That was auto renewal. So it's auto renewing now. That's pretty cool, dude. So, oh yeah, by the way, sorry. So birthday. Yeah, like birthday cake, man. Sorry, I gotta just set it up. It'd be so easy if I just did it. I keep putting it off. It's one freaking source. There it is. Okay, man. Happy birthday, dude, to Rick Schmitz. Happy birthdays in the chat. Jeremy Ragsdale, I don't think he's here right now. Please leave a message at the sound of the beep. Cabot. It's happy birthday, Dan. Oh my god. 8701 on Bitcoin. 44 minutes to go until your monthly candle close. We're going to do our best. Stick around for that so we can play some Jesus chimes at the end. It's just not an everyday occurrence. It's an every month occurrence. Fantastic. There it was. Artificial sugar's worse. Yeah, dude. No sugar or sugar substitutes. Like, I'm just down with none of it.
2 grams of sugar per bar. No yuan keto. Just providing the proper tools for crushing it.
Rush, thanks for the threes, dude. 2 grams of sugar. Monkey S. That's, just gotta be careful with that stuff, man. We will see. Thank you. I can't wait to check them out, man. I'm gonna have to read up, like, you're not supposed to have any grams of sugar, dude. Not even 2. It's just like, I know it's a carb too, right? So I guess we just go to the 60 minute again and just say, hey man, there's no buying signal on the 60 minute yet. Not quite. Yeah, if it's your daughter's birthday, why not give her some XRP, Corey, man? Happy birthday, dude. My god, 3 freaking birthdays today. It's almost like Spartacus. No, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Yeah, Nick, Gelsma, we've been looking at it. Kiki Coolin brought it up too. Yeah, right angle descending broadening formation. Well, guess what, dude? You gotta hit that resistance again, and we haven't done it. But we are, thankfully, we're back testing 8,500. I was just getting a little weirded out. It's like you're just capitulating through it. Jordan Anderson, I don't know what's going on, but thanks so much, man. Oh my god.
Is that a joint?
Hopefully these are renewals and not weird bug outs. Oh, it held some support, man.
Prob pointless, but can we look at XLM? I'm looking to diversify my portfolio with some of these red alts.
John, thanks for the 5, dude. Look, I mean, it's trying to hold support from January 18th of this year. It's trying to hold it, but dude, you know it's not going to hold up if Bitcoin dumps. It's just not going to, man. It's like that upslipping flag, too. Are we out of it? Yeah, you got to be careful here because you got some very real bearish divergence that could continue. I mean, it may not be finished, right? High, higher high, lower levels, positive Momo. High, higher high, lower levels, relative strength on these peaks. So you got to wonder, man, is it done? Is the bearish divergence done? 4 hour, normally you get more follow through than this, unless things are just stupid bullish. I don't know, man. I think we could see more selling. This thing is retraced. It's XLM, dude. High to low. It's retraced 78.6% of the way. That's a deep freaking retrace. The same wave. It's one wave. One wave down, one wave up. You're at a deep retrace. So this is major reversal points. These are major areas of value for short sellers. 786s and 886s. The bats. You get it, right? So I just don't know, man. I don't know if XLM's... You'd think there's not much value here still. I know it's down 4.6% today, but you know, with something like this, it could go even more, go down even more. Okay, 6.6 cents. You break that, yeah, you're definitely going down. You're definitely going down to probably like 6 cents. Yeah, we can look at the daily on this one in log scales. Beautiful. Gotta love this. Well, look at this, man. All it's done in its history, I mean, you know, on Binance is lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Lower high here, you have to break 8.8 to 9.4 cents to be bullish. And yeah, you want to talk about right angled and descending broadening formation, Kiki and our other friend. I mean, who else? Who was I just talking to in stream? Nick. You can talk about right angle descending broadening formation. Look at freaking XLM. It's got 3 horizontal line peaks, right? And then it's got consistent lower lows. That's textbook pattern, I guess. But you know what, man? Yeah, you're failing to get to that point again, aren't you? And the trend is not your friend here, is it? Okay. What's up, Solta? Beautiful life hype. Yeah, dude. Full life, full with 2 L's. Man, that's super beautiful, isn't it? It's more beautiful than beautiful itself. I love Kareem asks, is the Discord for patrons only? No, so it's weird. It's like yes and no. I mean, like, there's a Patreon exclusive part of the Discord, but no, like, most of the Discord is completely free and for everyone. I mean, we have almost 6,000 members in our Discord, so. I'm dead over here, man. Stacking standard sugar carbs penetrates the mitochondria and is used as fuel. Not good, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to use any fuel except for my fat stores or the fat I eat. Well, Nick, we know what a breakout point is, 10,550, but that's like a trend reversal breakout point too. So yeah, man, hey, if it helps you think that Bitcoin's in that pattern, fine. Maybe it's valid, but again, it doesn't even matter until we break that. Here's the link to the Discord. $1, thanks for the $1. What? Yeah, so these are deep retraces, man. I mean, these are reversal points. Whether it's major or minor, I don't know, but definitely a potential reversal area. I mean, look here, listen, look left. You're below the February 6th, 2019 level. You've up thrusted through it. If you could break that, I think if you can break this 7 cent area, you could test the top, which is that 8.8 to 9.4 cent area. Okay. XLM Connect. That's right, we always get notified. You want the Tiger King? Lucky for you, I think I have it on my favorites. Yeah, I do. Here we go. Hey, man, hey, Dad. So we don't know about a tiger analysis, Dad. Just go, man. Hang down. So we are a little over $100 away from scariness. Where is it gonna be a monthly engulfing candle or not? Soon, man. Soon. And you gotta love looking at Bitcoin in log scale to see from the buying climax of December, or December 22nd, 2017 to now, 2+ years of price contraction. We've been in it. It doesn't look like much, but this is what happens when you look at the monthly. It looks amazing. So it's like, which way is it gonna break, man? The upside or the downside? Carol Baskins killed her husband, but there's no proof of it. Last time the Batman caught below 10K. Yeah, dude, the meme of the century. Bitcoin already kind of has mooned. If you consider 3,800 to 9,400, that is literal moon stuff. So it happened. I don't know how much more it's going to continue up, but if you were thinking about, here, if it engulfs, reasonable to believe there might be follow through price action where we could eventually test the downsloping resistance, the 20K high, the nearly 14K high, and then, if it goes like, hey, a new monthly candle starts and we start going again, then this thing could go all the way up to $10,800 before testing that supply line and maybe reversing. So, and you got to think about it like that, man. Hey, the daily pattern that is, you can't see it on the monthly, of course. We break 10,500, we go up $300 more dollars, and everyone thinks everything's good, but then it's like you can't ignore a supply line here. This is a major supply line of a major pattern. Okay, so that's it, dude. So Bitcoin futures continue to slide 87.20 right now. And I think it's going to continue falling while the spot falls. So we're at 86.49 now. And again, looking at this, because this candle will close in 33 minutes. It takes 30 days to close every time. Each candle represents 30 to 31 days. Except February, which was 29 days or whatever. Fishface, you love this, man? Are you sure? Look, dude, we're just running out the clock now. 86.35, dude. Down 1.81%, $158, if you can believe it. So it looks like the way price action is right now, we very well could see 84.53 tested once more. I know. Extra. I don't think anything I do is going to make me go viral because the content of my creation. Huh, that sounded weird or cool. Right, the content I create is charts. People never, like, the masses will, there just aren't enough people that exist on the planet that will be into this, right? Or something. A lot of white space. Meh. I mean, come on, dude. It's a monthly timescale price contraction. Hard to argue. You got 2 reaction lows now, 2 reaction highs. That's it. Yeah, some white space. Dude, if you looked at this on the 4 hour, it would look great. I mean, that's not actually too much white space, considering how large the pattern is. You can't even do it in linear scale. It has to be log scale. Sorry, man. Scratching my face so it makes the thing look weird. I don't know, man. Yeah, Skyward. Super interesting. I'd prefer not to be the Tiger King. I don't think I want that life. He had a really crazy, insane life, and he had a lot of problems. Yeah, Sam T. I remember the day it came out. It was wonderful, man. Like, we had all. I mean, it was a known thing on the internet. Like, where TradingView, like, you couldn't Fibonacci and log scale. And then what? Maybe about a year ago, they changed it. Maybe a little less than a year ago, they fixed that, and just so ecstatic. Yeah, man. Yeah, Waco was a great watch too. I enjoyed it very. I mean, some great actresses. It was good. A chartist or a chart artist? Dude, I don't know, man. Okay, so whatever. Monthly, because we won't have this candle for much longer. Hang on to it, chat. An engulfing candle. Sorry, we'll just go back to normal now. Holy crap. I was losing myself. And with being a tagger. I'd being a tagger king. You talk about stupid strong southern accents for someone from Oklahoma. Like what? Okay. Oh my god, dude. US Steel announcing more layoffs and closures. 2,700 more people from US Steel gonna get laid off, dude. That industrial metals wreck, dude. I mean, crypto cash, you want the engulfing candle to be as large as possible. That's it. Engulfing candles that barely engulf, or they're small candles that barely engulf, they could normally just be treated as indecision candles. So, you know, you wanted this to be as large of an engulfing candle as possible, but fortunately, you're still selling off a little bit. Less than 30 minutes to go. They beat the earnings? Yeah, well, I think they've had time to downgrade their, you know, estimates. Looks like the gap's gonna fill soon on the futures. 2878 or 2880. Fill the gap, man, on the S&P. Apple's still down. Amazon's still down. Would it be a piercing line? Nah, man. You can't really have piercing line candles in crypto because the market is open 24/7. And a specific characteristic of a piercing line reversal candle would be opening lower than the previous candle's close. You can't do that in crypto. Unless it's like futures a derivative. Or unless there's some sort of amazing, like, oh, we have scheduled maintenance. Like, good luck, man, banking on that. Thanks, Crypto Cash. Stop talking about yourself, dude. I mean, you think this is probably going to engulf. Now, let's see if we get follow-through price action off of it. That would be stupendous, dude. Oh my god. J. Crew preparing to file bankruptcy. Get wrecked, dude. Looks like it could be coming this weekend. J. Crew. Isn't that just another retailer? The dinosaurs, man. Coronavirus was maybe... I mean, Amazon was kind of the meteor. It was the internet, you know, and the consolidation of internet companies over the past decade that really was the meteor to these retail brick and mortar stores. But coronavirus was like, after the meteor, you know, hit, it's like so much ash goes into the atmosphere. It pretty much makes the whole planet encased in ash, and so like the sun can't get through, plants can't grow, you know, water boils all over the oceans, and it's just like that's kind of what Corona was to a lot of these retail companies. It wasn't the initial asteroid itself, but it was the after effects that caused the extinction of the dinosaurs.
Bruh. Is that a joint?
Chad, are you out there? So we got like almost 800 people watching. Let's see how many of y'all are near your keyboard. Say something if you've been lurking and you hadn't said anything to the stream. Let's hear it, man. Come on, dude. It'll buff out, dude. You know, it's the can getting kicked down the roads. And he knows if he keeps kicking the can down the road, he will not be in the history books for why everything imploded. It'll be someone else. Oh my god, there they are, dude. The lurkers. 90 for life. Zoner, Yankee, Jeff, MRG. Holy crap. You're out there, man. Good work, PE. What's up, Brad S? Spicy Pepper, dude. Wizzo, Robert. Hey, what's up, D-Zam? You've been lurking. Hype lurk in the chat. That's right, RTJR, man. Josh and Ryan and Elliot and Alan, IBLB. Mr. Ozer. Thanks again, D-Zam, for the 5 super chat. What's Pundycoin doing lately, Sam T? I don't know, man. You could request it. Early in the stream, dude, we'll look at Pundycoin. Gabba. Crypto Super Ninja's here, dude. The Super Lurker Ninja. Harry Taylor, you're here. Fantastic. This is great, man. Good to see y'all are here. Okay. John Ball says he's not here. Get wrecked, dude. What's up, Binance Bot? Tron Connect. Thanks, man. Are we spinning the wheel tonight? I mean, dude. We could start spinning the wheel right now, I guess. I don't care. I know chances, like, based on history, are good for me. Will May candle be red or green? LPLT? Oh, let's see here. 7780. This poll with 405 votes. The reversal point. I mean, the break resoundingly wins. There's no way of arguing. Just looking at it again.
For old time's sake, can you look at Forever Chinese on the weekly? And how long you gonna do the diet?
I don't know. I was thinking about 3 months of this. 3 months like this where you see tremendous amounts of, you know, success. Oh, sorry. Forever Chinese, man, it's so sad that I know exactly what that is. I mean, like, without a doubt. It's so weird. Dude, it's like... It's so weird, dude. Forever Chinese. Do y'all know what Forever Chinese is? It's crap, dude. This is the way we had it before. And maybe it's still hanging in there, Kills for a Living. Double bottom, Kappa, triple bottom. Nah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of range bound and making lower highs. Not really good. It's like gross.
This could be the last wheel spin of April. Spied.
Oh, it could be, JD. All right, man. Yeah, I will do it. My arrogance and egotistical nature, man. Thank God. All right, there was JD. We did it. The last wheel spin of April. He's right, dude. Yeah, you got 20 minutes to get your wheel spins in. That's about it. So there you go, man. Distribution Connect. Chris, unfortunately, it's 10. Because it's like, yeah, it's just how it is, man. Thank you for the 5, man. So... Distribution, buy wall. Uh-oh, you break this, man. See you down at 1,500 Satoshis or something, man. Wow.
Spin that wheel, Mitch.
Thank you, Chris. Stream Elements does not show $1 tips price, and that's not my fault. That's because when I started streaming, everything showed. But then, as more people started watching... Other people took it as a chance to exploit that $1 TTS, and they would spam for 10 minutes $1 contributions with a bunch of letters and things. And so it's like, if you're going to disrupt the stream like that, it's going to be like minimum $3, right? I mean, so that's why. That's precedent. We can't have nice things because of other people. So blame whoever that was a long time ago, all right? You wish me a happy birthday, but it's not my birthday, man. Oh my God. That's not good.
Can we look at Alibaba? Get wrecked, Mr. Page.
Mr. Morgan Page, man. Alibaba. Dababa connects.
Now spin low.
All right, Chris, man. We'll do it. We'll friggin' do it, man. Let's get these spins out of the way. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Looney. Merry Christmas indeed.
Does that wheel come in blue?
Very rarely does it come in blue. This is it. Yes. This might be it though, man. I'm getting scared. Logan wrecked. Someone informed Logan he's been wrecked again. All right, Wayne Batson. It was a close one, dude. I think that was for Chris Casper though. Yeah, dude. So I just knocked him out. No debt. No wheel spin debt.
Bruh.
Scary stuff, man. Alibaba. You know, after the bullish bat or whatever, it ran up to a previous all-time high from June of 2018, and rejected it. You couldn't break it, but consolidating. It might just be getting ready to go again if you do break 211, because that's the big if. If you do, I don't see why Alibaba would stop until 226. All right, so you've had your impulse up, the 88% retrace, right, the bat, and then reversed, could be flagging. And if, the macro has to stay relatively strong. You can't start having major crazy limit downs on future. You can't have the same stuff we saw on that first crash wave, right? If it's like methodical, then maybe Baba could flag and then break this, and 211, you go into 226, break 226. Well, then we can just Fibonacci from the high point here to low point to get targets, and 250 would be an all-time high breakout target. Okay, there's your Alibaba Connect, maybe flagging, and it will only be able to continue on its ascent if the macro holds up. Okay, big if there. We know the macro could very well be at a major reversal point. You know it to be true. So close, I know, dude. So it looks like that may have been Batson. You may be the last wheel spin of April, man. Congratulations, dude. And did Fishhead 850 become a hype king, Bradford? Could you update me on that? Hopefully he's got that in the Discord now. Not seeing it up. He might not be online. Hey, Fishhead, if you're out there, you need to be online. Make yourself visible in the Discord so we can see if it pops up, okay? Thanks. Excellent, Bradford. Thank you, man. Yeah, he earned it. It was promised to him if the pattern hit the measured move, which was like 93.50, and it did for reversing. I don't know, man. A $20 spin with double the percentage chance. So make it go back to the normal wheel where it was like a 1 in 10 chance. But then the minimum for a wheel spin's $20. I don't know, man. It's almost the same thing. What do y'all think? But that could be locking out people who want to, you know, just want to spin once, right? I don't know. Netflix, get wrecked. Good day today, man. It was a top performer.
Wouldn't be a stream if I didn't ask for Netflix. Get wrecked.
Sorry, it was. Oh, let's go to the 4 hour maybe. Thank you, dude. We'll spin to win. Good God. I haven't seen the wheel getting this close. It's kind of startling. And we're good though, man.
Bruh.
Everyone wins. I don't know, man. Yeah, Yankee Trader had a good point extra. You could just spin twice, maybe. But then the whole point of like the wheel is like whatever the contribution is, anything over 10 or more is like one spin, you know? Because it would be like someone tips $100, like I got to spin 10 times, you know? So hidden bullish divergence, right? A low on price, a higher low on price after back testing critical areas of support that we had been discussing, Charizard, right? We knew if you didn't hold this, you were coming down here to, you know, 386, 393. You know, we had the 386 set up, but then it just went to the wick. But so from there, showing divergence and is playing out, right? The hidden bullish divergence and pending price action continuation, it's going to the upside. But where are we? $419.20. Look left. Critical areas, to say the freaking least, man. You got to break that. You do, you could have another rally up to 450 again. Okay. Are we cool? So it was like Charizard's taking it. 15 minutes to go, chat, until your monthly candle close. 14 minutes, whatever. So the jar's pretty much full, so we could just wear a hat or something. Remember I was the dragon yesterday? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out, like, you know, a voting system for it's the virtual hat, you know, it's like hatless. Where I could be anything, man. Yeah, I've never been this before. I've never been a banana man before. Hello, everybody. You would like banana, TA? I don't think there are any banana futures, dude, but whatever, man. It's cool either way. This is good. Yay, nay. Oh, I mean, there's all kinds of things we could be, man. Remember, I was a lamp, I was a toaster. Now I'm just a friggin' banana man.
Blue, 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 blue,
oh, no.
blue, blue, get wrecked in a positive way.
Oh no, I thought Chuggy Chug Face was off today. Alright, here we go, man. Holy crap. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm safe, Chuggy Chug Face.
Bruh.
I don't know how safe I am, though, now that you're in the midst, man. Can I be a Bitcoin? Yes, if we figure it out. We have to create it ourselves, though. You know, it's called a snap camera. So if anyone's talented at graphic design and stuff and you want to make your own filters, you can make a Bitcoin and you can make it, and then I will use it on stream all the time. So, like, if you want to. 01, I just don't think that's possible, man. I think my luck is too strong right now, man. And especially if I'm a banana man. Dude, I don't know. I might just go wizard or something. Viking. Let's just go back to freaking wizard, man. You know, oh my god. Might do it like this. Come on. There we go.
Bruh.
John Doe likes the banana. Looks more friendly than the corn. Yeah, the corn looks kind of diabolical, doesn't it? Certainly. 86 Viddy, man. Alright, coming on down. 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Kind of in the midst of painting a bearish engulfing candle. Monkey S. Okay. Old hats when I do the retro nights. Why would I do old hats on the retro nights when I can actually have an insanely retro filter? But I get it. Maybe if I have the insane retro filter, I could then have a hat on too at the same time. Yeah, good idea. I know. Still working on merch stuff. Yeah, we're very close. Starting to get a little weirded out because, like, I want the merch to be like a tip where you could, if you buy merchandise, it's going to show up on the stream, and we get the big, oh my god, dude, thanks for buying the hat, the Mitch Ray hat. But the way that We Love Crypto Man's setting it up, it's like we don't have that. And so, but there are so many ways to do it without the way he's doing it, to where we could make, if someone buys merchandise, show up on stream. And that's like the conundrum right now. Italian accent last night was hilarious. I don't know, man. Depends on who you ask. 10 minutes, dude. Yep. You must desire to speak to him. Why must you desire to speak to him? Can't you just desire to speak to him? I understand. Nefej, anything can happen, man. Dude, you're at the lowest point of this 4-hour candle. So we are literally $100 away, $100 in jeopardy of not engulfing on the monthly. A Berag, an agent of Morgoth. Yeah, dude. I can't wait for Similarian in the next 10 years because of Corona. Thank you. No, good one, stay at home dad, man. Is that a dad joke? I know that Merlin's good, that's true, but again, like the way my guy's doing it for like my website, there's just no way to sync it up because it's like WooCommerce or whatever, and there's no API for that, and we'd have to get someone. It's like it'd be much easier for me to do merchandise just through Stream Elements or Streamlabs, so I can have it show up on stream. Can't take advantage of that the other way. How you doing, Merlin, man? Oh well, Jacob, man. I think we'll get through the storm. We'll weather the storm, as Wizards did. What's up, BD freaking Camp 71? Then freaking 20, man.
Bruh.
Thank you, man. Tesla bullish bearish, getting to a point where reversal points maybe, but we know 800. What was it? $900.
Does Tesla looks bullish or bearish?
So for Tesla, you know, from your high to low, you've achieved a 78% retrace. So like there's a gap fill at $900. And so like for us, like the major reversal point, I think is $900, but who knows? Like, because it's Tesla and it's a shorts graveyard. It's like notorious for literally killing shorts over the course of its history. I'm talking 2014. It's the same thing. High short interest on the stock market, but it just continues to pump and just do crazy stuff. So like you think if it's like a bearish bat pattern, X, A, B, C, D, 886 is the price reversal zone, the PRZ, the pattern completion zone, but also a gap fill. So we're in areas where anyone would perceive a potential value for a short to the downside. If, look, this impulse set the tone for the consolidation, the upside, the recovery, 900. It's very possible. I mean, it was 781 today, closed, but now it's down to 765 after hours. So not bad. It could continue on up, but you think that soon maybe it could reverse. But if it breaks that, man, it's the same thing with like Harmony and stuff. If you break an 886 potential reversal pattern area, well, the only harmonic that would really exist would be a deep crab. That's it. 1618 up here, and that's like 1,346. So I mean, you talk about any asset that exists in the stock market, I'd believe this idea more on Tesla than anything else, right? Because it's freaking Tesla. So let's wait and see though if we can get to the 886 what would happen. I mean, you got really close, man, and you were 25 bucks off the gap fill. Okay. Deep levels. BD camps will spin for that. This will be maybe the last spin of the month. Safe. Thanks again, dude. Mr. Camp 71 for the 20. Does that help at all? Because that's like all we got, man. It's all we got, dude. Across all markets, it's like you got the crash impulse, the wave down, and you got a wave up. The same wave. And that wave is not ended yet. On most of these assets, the wave is still the same one, and eventually it will reverse. Bitcoin 85.90 now, continue to sell off. Lowest point of the 4-hour candle. Man, this candle's starting to look like a shooting star, chat. That's not a good candle. It's not a good look on the daily. On the daily, after testing the supply line and rejecting it resoundingly. Now, from the rejection, potential shooting star reversal candle. Only after becoming overbought for the first time since Valentine's Day, or close to it, February 13th, whatever. Okay. Wasn't there a deep crab on for the pump? Maybe LPLT. Hey, Brugalinos. 3 volume peaks in the 15-minute read. Well, the daily is not looking great either, man. Jeez.
Thanks. Big fan.
BD Camps, man. Thanks for the friggin' 30, dudes. Wow. Well, I'm very grateful, man, for people like you, dudes. It means everything, okay? And here you go. One more for you. 5 minutes till the close. Oh my God. That was close. So it's like you're forming that that bearish reversal pattern, but you're holding 8,500. You got to look left, right? Historical overhead resistance. You've regarded it as support now, but will that hold with a new month coming, where the month of April was ungodly good? Oh God, my stream
This is the last spin of the month.
Spin ain't on. Thank you for 1337. You've broken my stream elements. Oh, Neo in the jar. Thank you for the lead contribution. This is the last spin of the month, he says. All right, ain't on. Safe. Thank you, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. So, right, it's like, what's going to happen, man? Are we gonna... Is this monthly... Dang, dude, maybe we should do that with 3 minutes left. Straw poll on, like... Rush Pebs, man, oh my God.
Get wrecked.
Here it is. Here's me maybe getting wrecked. No. Okay, all right, we're good. So Rush Pabs coming in with the last spin of the month, maybe. Probably, right? There's literally 3 minutes. So what is it? Will the new month usher in a reversal or BTC? Whoops, what the heck was that? Will the new month usher in a reversal for Bitcoin? Yes. No. All right, this is it. Usher in a major reversal. Major reversal for Bitcoin. You'll know what a major reversal is, dude. Okay.
One more spin.
Okay, one more. Looks like BDE Camps is getting the last spin. We got less than 2 minutes now, chat. Oh my God. Here we go.
My April last spin championship. Can I make it a double, sir? Tumbler glass. Tumbler glass.
Well, the rules are, right? I mean, like, it's a single contribution. Oh my God, I'm spin here for JD. I got to spin for Jacob. Oh my God.
Reeked.
Logan wrecked again. Reeked. Yeah, reeked indeed. What is this, Game of Thrones, man? He got me, man. Oh my God. He got me, man. With less than 2 minutes to go on the monthly. This is the first chug variation that's gone off in, I think, a freaking month, man. 1 month. What happened here? Dude, it screwed everything up.
Take a few of my trump bucks, but got a shotgun this one.
Alright, we'll see if we add to a double chug. It would just be a shot. Chuggy Chug Face, you're out there. Get wrecked, dude.
Spin.
BDE Camps, thank you for the 5. Yeah, it's like normally that 10. But,
Get raked.
Get reeked. What is going on? Chuggy Chug Face, get wrecked again, dude. I know you're out there, man. Major reversal to the downside, because we look, alright, chat, it is time. Spin in it, oh my God.
No.
That one didn't count.
Last
This is,
spin of the month.
you got the first spin of the month spinning on, man. Oh my God, dude, we've done it. A new monthly candle has been born. Type in the chat.
Order has been restored. Clinking beer.
It finally happened, dude, really. This aggression will not stand, man. Oh, that's 2 wheel spins, I think, right there. The first 2 of the month. What the F, man? What's happening? Oh, there we go. Logan wrecked again. What's up, 3 Paintballer, man? Thanks for the $3 super chat. The pair giving me the thumbs up, man. Much love. Oh my God. It's like, see, he's not a machine. See, the wheel isn't rigged. Because someone finally got it. I have to get a little shot glass, though, because that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a shot, man. Like, whatever. Jeez. Yeah, there's a CME gap at 11,500. Yes, there is. Let me post the poll again. Go vote, man. Go vote. I'm not drinking that Michelob Ultra. I'm just taking a shot of whiskey, man.
Bruh.
And it's gonna kill me because I haven't drank in a month or so, and I'm on keto at the same time. So it's like this will destroy me, man. Pump 86.68. Oh, let's go to the monthly real quick so we can say it. We have done it, chat. We have officially, bullishly engulfed, man. It's real life. Now, let's not do what we did last time. Sorry, man. Bitcoin bullishly engulfed, and then coronavirus, like, destroyed everything, man. Everyone just panicked and went to cash. This time, corona's already happened, and we've engulfed. So there may be hope yet. And if we were on the monthly to rally to higher highs, you got to remember where we could go. You could see almost $11,000. If it was this month, not next month, where we were to test the top of the supply line, talking 20,000 to almost 14,000, anchoring 1 and 2, you're looking for about $10,900, $11,000.
Yeah, Morty Mushroom Man. Yeah, I like you, but you crazy, man. You crazy, man.
Thanks, dude. Did that work?
Bruh.
Hopefully. We will see. And in good news, negative Momo is waning, so maybe we get to positive again on the monthly. Right. Meh. Fishhead is now the Hype King. It's official in the chat.
Bruh.
In the Discord. 60-minute falling wedge? I don't know, man. Maybe. I think you've already broken out if you do, right? I'm so sad that Better Call Saul is over now for, at least a year or two. I'm sad that Cobra Kai never came out when it was supposed to because of Corona. It's everything, man. It's going to take so long for that stuff to come back. What about Billions? Probably screwed too. Who got the chug variation? I believe it was, I think it was Yankee Trader maybe, or Jacob, or JD. Dude, it was just coming in at the same time, right? So it was like, who was the one that has slain me? All right. Let me go get this shot glass so you can watch me take my first sip of alcohol in like a month, okay? Jacob got me. There you go, man. It was one of y'all. Y'all were it was concerted effort. That's certain. Have we voted on meme of the month? Nah, we have to do that. Bradford, do we have a winner? Okay. Be right back. Join live stream, live button, bell, sub, again.
Check the chug that display on the big screen.
It's not an updated chug though, dude. It's not an updated chug. Okay. I've decided to update chug debt, dude. Okay. Or something. It's not real, man. Dude, this looks so real. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. Yeah, who won Meme of the Month, dude? Fishhead, you're not online though. Make yourself online on the Discord so we can see it. Okay. Yeah, decanter, dude. A little loud in bed. Oh, it hurts, man. Crypto Cash, and like I've read so much that being on keto and drinking like at all, you get drunk real fast, and oh, I have to spin for that, don't I? You open up the can of worms, dude. I'll spin on full screen, why not? I guess. Okay, we're safe. Boom. So I know it says chug that, but dude, that's like old school, man. Been many eons. Yeah, John did have a tough day. He did indeed. But it sounds like an amazing day too. You know, like, I mean, that's great news. How it all it's been working out for him. The military vet, Jesus man, I think we call him. It's a robot Mitch rated, Delof. Yeah, I really want it to be like I can be a piece of bread or wizard and just have a background, you know, with it. So, Nick was talking about, hey, is that a 60-minute falling wedge, man? Yeah, it's more like Dragon-esque in a way. I mean, wedge? You just talking about from here to here? It's more like descending, broadening wedge, right? It's looking like anyway. That's about all you can do. I mean, you can try and say this where you've already broken out, but you're starting to sell off after breaking out. Well, that's scrubby. Look, how do you anchor it? It's like this, you know, where you had the lower low, you break out and you're doing nothing now. So I just don't know, man. I don't know. It's the 60-minute. It's a scrubby time scale, pretty much. But it does have its purpose, you know. It really did show the impending price action reversal here at 9,400 or so. What got inverse head and shoulders, man? Well, we do think, based on the 4-hour oscillators, that another rally would come for sure. Right? You think you've run up, you got too high too fast. Your oscillators were at historical levels, and now they've reset. Your 4-hour oscillators completely reset to where we've had that big reversal, discernible reversal. So now we could get an attempted rally where it's a lower high, double top, or a higher high. Okay. Later, stay-at-home kings, man. Sir Charles, the whiskey's call. It's actually Bushmills, but it's Black Bush. I don't know, it's weird. But that's the wedge. Well, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's a wedge. Either way, does it matter? Based on what we're talking about on the 4-hour more significant time scale about how the oscillators work and how waves work, you'd think that there's still another rally in store for Bitcoin, possibly. Okay, so if that's the case, then maybe, Nick was talking about this. He was anchoring like this, all right? The newer high, which I don't know, man. This is an erroneous anchor point. I don't really,
Demanding a recount. April's Chug Championship is in the balance, 60.00000000 bad.
All right, JD, here we go, man. Here's your recount connect. What kind of recount? Is this it? All right, I'm safe, dude. No chug. So this is what he's interpreting it. I don't know, man. I really don't. It's possible, but normally the pattern will start after the first impulse, and so anchoring here is the same impulse, same wave up. So the patterns start after an impulse down. That's what starts like the pattern. So you go like this. Maybe this is it. This is probably makes more sense, right? If you're gonna look at it like a wedge, sure, possibly. So, I mean, but the thing is, 5 touch points, do you have it? 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, not even 5 yet. Dude, I think we could very well see another rally to the upside, whether it's a lower high, double top, or higher high. Okay. The 4 hours not exhausted. It's not showing selling signals yet. Okay? There's no selling signal on the 4 hour. We get one more run up and we make a slightly higher high at like 9,500 to 10K, then we will be showing probably some selling signals. We just don't have any yet. One major impulse up with a large spike in positive momentum is just not enough to give you an edge to say it's done. Futures gap filled. Let's go, dudes. No, it actually hasn't filled. I mean, like, you know, you could say, I get you, man. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess it kind of did fill. So there you go. That easy. So maybe now we reverse the downside again. Or we just start pumping, man. Red wine has sugar in it, though. Me taking a shot of whiskey, though, 0 carbs. 0. It's Tommy Shelley's favorite Brennan, man. Oh, interesting. But the thing is, about like, we're not done, right? The way we are on the histogram means like we're almost neutral, and we could see more selling or more sideways action to see negative momentum again. And you gotta think about it, if we sell off more and we start really showing negative momentum, we could end up getting more hidden bullish divergence or something, you know? But you just got to be cognizant and understand that we never tested 77.77 as support. Once we broke it, we were gone. Disregarded it after that. Hidden bullish divergence lines. How it works. Yeah, man. It was not really a good example here, but it was articulated where you make a certain low on price. And you have this much negative momentum. Then you make a higher low on price, and then you make higher levels of negative momentum. That's hidden bullish divergence. That's impending price action continuation to the upside. It's not the best example, though. I don't know, man. Drawing it would be better, I guess. So it's like price. You make a low on price, and you rally, and then you make a higher low on price. And then your oscillator is like a low on low on the histogram, and then a higher level. So this is hidden bullish divergence right here. Okay, your price, your valley, the price valleys. It has a peak, and then it makes another valley, and then your histogram makes a valley, and then it makes a larger valley, and this implies impending price action versus the upside. Hidden bullish divergence. There you go, man. Education Connect from a wizard shooting laser beams from his eyeballs. Who's just taking the first shot of alcohol in like a month. Let's go. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you again, man. Posting up in the chat, man. Daily hidden bearish divergence. Haven't we had daily hidden bearish divergence for like a year now? Daily hidden bearish divergence. Dude, I mean, come on. Like, can you even say that anymore? Like, my liver's twitching right now. Yeah, another 3.5 million jobless claims today. Why wouldn't we pump? Yeah, I know, it's every time. So the poll, let's look at the poll that we've got right now. I mean, this might be, you know, I might do this poll for a few weeks, you know. So we got 90 votes. Let's get those up. Cast your vote here. Almost 30 million jobless claims. Chat, will the new month usher in a major reversal for Bitcoin? And that means like to the downside. You can't have a reversal to the upside because the impulse has been up. So, right? All right, let's see what happens. So we know it's Patreon night tonight. That means there will be one more stream. But it's gonna be on Twitch. If you didn't know. So you want to definitely be following me on Twitch if you want to get notified when I go live. Here's my Twitch account. So go there. Like that. That will be where the stream is tonight. You voted no. This will not be a reversal of the downside. We got, 57% of y'all saying yes, it will be a major reversal month. And then 44% of y'all say no, we will continue to rise like the Jesus man. Bearish pin bar. You could say bearish pin bar, almost kind of like a shooting star. Either way, not very bullish, right? Not a very bullish candle to close the day. But the monthly's a bullish engulfing candle, so it's like, say we reverse the downside for a little bit, and then we recover to the upside. This is a long-term pull, man. It's not going to... No one's going to win overnight. This thing, it might take 3 weeks for us to really know. Or maybe even 4 weeks. Anyway. Dang, dude, been live 2 hours, 17 minutes.
That looks like chugged up to me. What does chat think?
I don't know. What does chat think, man? Imagine chat saying, no, it's not chugged yet. Imagine. Save. Sorry, Chug Face. Do your worst, man. I just don't think it's gonna happen again, man. Good lord. We can switch it up a little bit if we want to, man. Maybe. Y'all want to see whale deer? Hello, I am the deer. I am the deer. The whale deer. Canatobo would be pleased. Maybe Logan would be pleased. I don't know. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Y'all like it? What kind of what point buck am I? If I'm a buck, let's count this. I think it's like why is it like that? Points, I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like a 14, 15 point buck right here. These antlers, dude. Yeah, this is TA shaman stuff, right? I'm an 8-point buck. What? But what about the extenders on the antlers? They'll call me an 8-point buck. Wow. Not even worth shooting, dude. Do me to count, man. One shot per point. What do you mean, dude? Per point. Look like an old tree. I didn't know trees had facial features or something. What's up, Van Life? Thanks for follow on Twitch. Good to see you. Dude, seriously, y'all join me on Twitch, man. Because that's where we're streaming tonight. Chernobyl buck. Wreck-nosed reindeer. Yep, that might be it, dude. It very well might be it. I'm gonna save that. Oh, thanks for the 600 people. Thanks for the 400 likes, man, on the stream. I appreciate that. All right, Duff. Thank you, JD. Heading out. Thanks. What a stream. Yeah, dude. Try to come back tonight. What time I'll be streaming on Twitch? 11 p.m. Eastern time tonight, David M. That's when I'll be there. Okay. All right. Check face. Are we good, man? Are you defeated? I mean, y'all collectively got me to take that shot, so that's a big win. So, real quick, I just want to say this. We have a member of our community who's been around for a really long time, and he is exceptionally talented. How's it doing that? and he just does. He's like a singer, okay? He like sings, and he streams now. And I am plugging him for the first time on my stream. Why not, man? It's like it's his birthday, so like at least go in and raid him, and say happy birthday, and say I sent you. Y'all got to do that, okay? I mean, that's fair. That's really fair. It's his name day, so. So go raid him, wish him happy birthday. I'ma get some food, relax a little bit, get ready for the Patreon pregame. And then we'll be live streaming tonight on Twitch for a little bit with the patrons. And maybe we'll get some more wheel spins or something, right? Please no. So I'll just be back. Thank you all so much for the likes, loves. I mean, the contributions, man. I'm just so grateful. Y'all are incredible. But I'll be back. So until next time, respect the TA.
JP, I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Adios, turd nuggets.